Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. When last we left off, we were in Mutamin's dungeon. The dungeon where he's going to give us half of his wealth if we actually manage to beat it. And considering the fact that we don't yet know how much any of his wealth is, that's potentially not a large amount of money. Here's a corpse. It has 3 lightning bullets. Obviously you failed the challenge and 500 gold is in fact Mutamin's. But that's going to be my gold, probably, because hopefully we're going to win this. Also, just because I'm getting a little bit concerned that we might encounter very dangerous threats, here's a stone skin, and here is... Actually, I was curious about what would happen if we cast stone skin on Crumpet. Let's find out, shall we? Crumpet is now surrounded by a rock. Well, it's not quite the effect I was looking for, but it'll do. Maybe they just don't model the actual stone skin effect on the animal models. So we have another gem, and either traps or a dire hellhound. I didn't actually know that any of these things actually existed, like dire hellhounds. Fair enough. Well, I don't want to go the way of the trap. Let's go the way of the fight. Pretty confident we can take on some dire hellhounds. Especially considering the fact that Crumpet is now armed, armoured, and ready to kill everything. Let's see. Yeah, you're just going to keep breathing fire. That's not really going to help you. I mean, my ring of energy resistance is going to absorb all of that. And my stone skin's going to absorb everything else. So that must have been the effect that was around the actual queen spider, the stone skin. Well, that one's dead. Is this locked? Of course it's locked. When is it not locked? Shawan? You going to unlock that? There you go. There you go. Let's hope there's something awesome in here. 1 necklace. That's not quite awesome, is it? Ooh, there's someone there. And a door that I completely forgot was there. It is a Yanti. The fact that this Yanti is not aggressive says that there must be an important reason for her to be here. Because the last time we encountered a Yanti, it wanted to horribly kill us. Admittedly, that was because it had been taken for a reagent for a Waterdavian cure for the plague in Neverwinter. Hello!
I greet you.
Ah, this person is under a magical... Like, that's basically the geese spell is the equivalent of, I will use magic on you, and then you must do this. If you don't do this, basically I think you're under the effect of a bestow curse, which can be nasty because the effects of the spell are very, very, very long duration. I am Geese, half-orc creature, to ask you a riddle. Answer it correctly and you may pass me unharmed. Should you attempt to pass me without answering, or should you answer it wrong, I shall have the pleasure of killing you. What do you say, half-orc? Well, let's see. Your challenging rating, so even if we do have to fight you, it's not going to be that difficult. Ask me your riddle, then. Very well. Since I am forced to do so, I shall. Answer this. Well, here is a riddle. I'm not particularly great at riddles. At a banquet where human knights gather, each knight sat and clinked his glass with the knight to his left and the knight to his right. If there are 15 knights at this banquet, how many times did the glasses clink? I think I know this one. Right. Your first instinct here, I think, is to say, 30, because they clink to the left and they clink to the right. But if you think about it, the person, like, there are 2 people next to each other. The person clinks all the glasses to the left, which means that the person next to him has then clinked glasses to the right. It's sort of they can't all do it at once because of the way that they're actually positioned. Because some people will also be doing it at the same time with somebody else. So when one person goes, I'm going to clink to the left, oh, somebody else is already doing that. So basically, it's difficult to explain, but the logic is that it's not 30. You think it's 30, but it's actually 15. It's in my head there, but it's a bit difficult to explain. I'm picturing it. But it is 15. That is correct. A childishly simple riddle. You may pass. But should you wish a prize, speak to me again. Ah, prizes! We like prizes!
I greet you.
So, you wish my prize, do you? Do you wish to answer my second riddle for it? Or shall we dance? When she says dance, she means, do you wish to try and fight me? Ask me your riddle. As you wish. Listen closely, foolish one. After slaying a dragon, a group of knights give some of the trinkets from a treasure hoard to a group of fewer than 10 girls to divide. Okay. Well, 10 humans. 10 human girls. I don't know why that's a specific part, Yanti, but there you go. While the trinkets could have been divided equally amongst the girls, they argued over how to divide it. One suggested that they divide it by family instead of by individual. In the group, there were 2 groups of 2 sisters, the rest unrelated. This division would mean that the trinkets per family were 5 more than the trinkets per girl. Before a decision was made, one girl said she desired nothing, so her share was divided amongst the others. The shares were equal once again. The suggestion of dividing the trinkets by family was then withdrawn, as all were satisfied. How many girls shared in the division, and how many did each get? Would you perhaps give me a hint? Half-orc fool! I shall give you a hint, though I doubt you will be able to answer my riddle regardless. The number of trinkets must be divided evenly divisible by the number of girls, as well as the number of families, and the number of shares, once one is eliminated. Okay. So, 2 girls had 2 sisters, which makes... Okay. There are 3 options here. 10 trinkets, 6 girls. No. 14 trinkets, 5 girls. 12 trinkets, 5 girls. Say it again. Okay. So slaying a dragon, a group of knights gave some of the trinkets to treasure hoard to a group of fewer than 10 girls. It doesn't necessarily mean there's 10. While the trinkets could have been divided equally, they argued over how to divide it. One suggested they divide it by individuals. In the group, there were 2 groups of 2 sisters, the rest unrelated. Okay. 2 groups of 2 sisters. Right. The rest were unrelated. This division would mean the trinkets per family were 5 more than the trinkets per girl. Okay. 5 more than trinkets per girl. Before decision was made, one girl said she desired nothing, so her share was divided amongst the others. The shares were equal once again. The suggestion of dividing the trinkets by family was then withdrawn. Okay, still trying to picture this, but it's not doing so well. So there were 2 groups of 2 sisters. So that makes... So if we're not sharing by family here, it needs to be dividable by the number of people there and for family and the number of girls that were actually there. Which means it needs to have been an even number. It needs to have been an even number of people that they were actually originally sharing it with. So one person withdrew. That one person was not one of the 2 sisters? 2 groups of 2 sisters, which would mean 5. So 5. Ah! 12 trinkets, 5. Yeah. Yes? Yes. Because if you... 12 times 5 is 60. Whereas 6 by 10 is also 60. So by that logic, 12 trinkets, 5 girls. You are correct. Here is your gift. Now be gone. Aha! We got an item that we needed. Aha! Look at that! Success! I actually managed to solve the riddle. Logic! Sar'ken has it. I mean, he is quite wise. I am passing, and I will be gone, but I'm also going to loot this treasure chest. That is inevitably locked. They're always locked. I was worried that I might not be able to actually solve those riddles, and then I'd have to afford her. That could have been bad. Well, let's go down here, deeper into the dungeon. Is there anything down here? This is level 3. I get the feeling we should have gone to level 2 first. We need to go to level 2 first. Skeleton Mage is just sort of watching. I get the feeling you might want to help your compatriots. Well, if you're not going to help, we're just going to fight you. Nope, Skeleton Mage does not seem to want to help. Perhaps the Skeleton Mage knows what challenge rating it is, and just goes, nah, I'm not going to be able to do anything here. Let's just open this chest and go back, because I get the feeling that the other way is level 2, and we need to go that way. You unlocking that? You are!
Done and
You
done.
were just invisible. Ice arrows. Well, we are going to go this way, because I get the feeling we need to backtrack to the other place. We could just... We can't just click that and they'll go there, which is unfortunate. We need to path all the way over here. Hello! We don't need to fight you. Okay. I wonder what's going to happen to you once we, once this place is actually solved. Because if we spend half of his... Like, he loses half of his entire wealth... I wonder if anybody's actually ever completed this dungeon before. That's a good question. And I wonder if we get dangerously close to completing it, if people like Jeru are going to try and stop us from doing it. There's an interesting point. I don't actually remember. I don't remember what actually happens there. So let's go this way, because I get the feeling this is level 2. And we sort of need to go find all these items, I get the feeling. We need this crystal frog. It may be the prize required to complete the challenge. It may be the prize. Are there multiple things that maybe... It may be the prize. Do we need all of them? I haven't encountered any of the other actual contestants yet. Maybe I'll find one of them here in level 2. Yes. Here's level 2. Here's some minotaurs. Things you need to know about minotaurs. They never get lost in mazes. It's actually in the rules. They never ever get lost. That means that they instantly know the way out of a mundane maze. They're also immune to the effect of the maze spell. Maze spell is actually a very high level spell. Do you guys want to help me? No, you just want me to fight the Minotaur. Fair enough.
There!
It's actually quite interesting. They're not actually that high a challenge rating. I don't think the ability of them to navigate through mazes is considered very significant in their challenge rating, which probably isn't. I mean, by the time a maze spell is cast on them, are they really going to be a threat? There's one dead. And there's a pile of skulls. There are a lot of skulls. Are they just put there by Mutamin for decoration? Or are they actually the skulls of people that have failed to actually do this? We may never know. I may ask him if we get the opportunity. There's a potion of haste. And there is a chest of must be unlocked. Unlocked. Nope, apparently not. Let's just bash it open.
My weapon will not.
This is not opening. We're going to have to use the old-fashioned method. Where is it? Alright, if it's not going to open, we'll open it this way. The best lockpick in the world! 171 gold. Oh well, it's loot. Let's go this way first. I don't quite know what we're searching for here. There are probably traps here, though. Hello, Minotaur. I don't think the monsters trigger the traps. There are, however, treasure chests. So you can just go straight to level 3, but I get the feeling we need what's on level 2. And I bet there's no exit apart from this exit. There we go.
Fair enough.
Oh, we missed that one. Didn't we? I don't think Shaman's going to miss it, though. Come on, Crumpet. Sorry, Crumpet. I didn't think you'd path into the actual trap.
Done
Okay,
and done.
one more to go. Well, Minotaur, that is. Oh, here's a corpse. He has a potion of, or a scroll rather, of neutralized poison. Well, didn't do you much good, I'm afraid, because the Minotaurs were just attacking with axes and killing you with those. Oh well, 24 experience. Is there anything down? Oh, that there is a death chest. You see those scorch marks? Those are scorch marks of death. Those are scorch marks of death. Come on, Crumpet. Let Shaman past. There we go. We need to rest before we open that. Look at that massive amount of death there.
Done and done.
Well, we know how to deal with these now. Do I have any offensive spells at all? No. So let's in fact just rest here, and then we'll cast Flame Strike. Then we'll cast the Open Any Chest spell. I wonder how we're going to get to the other area. Probably loop all the way around. Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay. What is in this treasure chest? Boom! It also... Did it damage the pile of stones? Okay, what have we got? A miscellaneous medium. Oh. Never actually seen that before. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out what that is eventually, but... Ooh. That is quite unusual. Alright, so this way leads over to here. Oh, actually, it doesn't. But there's more loot. I like that. And a pile of stones that we shall look at while you are doing that.
Done and done.
There we go. 18 whole gold pieces. Not bad. So we go all the way round, we get to there. Probably more Minotaurs as well. I'm not sure how... Well, the
Your end
various of the
draws
people
nigh.
have done pretty well. I mean, the warrior will have done pretty darn fantastically at this point. And I wonder if there are multiple crystal frogs and multiple crystal skulls. I mean, is there only one of each? Is that how you determine who wins? They have to have all of them? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? What did I look at that? Yeah, I did. I already took the items from it. And we will, in fact, probably open this crate, and then, when we come back, folks, the silver ring will not solve our quandaries of getting through this maze. That's actually not very maze-like at all. Can we rest here? Yes, we can. That means there's no Minotaurs right next to us. In fact, there aren't many Minotaurs at all. Apparently there's a treasure chest there too. But we'll unlock that next time. So, I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. Rested and ready to go. The adventurers press on through Mutamin's dungeon.